Hello and welcome to WrestleCulture. Yeah, a bit of raspy.
He's excited today. He's had a good day.
Yeah.
Have we all had a good day or something?
We all had a good day.
I don't know what could possibly.
I don't know what could have happened today.
Spurred that on.
No idea.
I've got beer coming in a bit.
Got beer coming?
I don't get to go for a beer
Yeah,
very
he's coming
often
out.
after.
Are you going for a beer, are you?
I'm in the Legends Lounge,
Oh,
yeah.
I mustn't have got the invite there.
You did get the invite.
I'm just totally joking. I'm trying to make them feel bad for me. They never invite me to anything.
Got the invite.
They just put me in a cupboard and make me do work. Come on, I'll you come on Friday, asshole.
You're not my problem now.
I know.
Well, you are.
I'll always be your problem.
Things are happening.
Exciting things.
Exciting things.
I guess now it's time for me to admit I feel it's time. I know you might still have us blocked, but never forget when Punk called you dumb as fuck.
Dumb as fuck.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Send a reply that's pure emotion about wrestlers taping shows. Gotta feed him even more now. Whatever we said, whatever we did, we didn't mean it. I think right back, your tweet was good. I think right back, your tweet was good. Whenever we're wrong, just clothesline us all in a pool.
Yes,
you'll be right, understood. I think right back, your tweet was good. I'm Adam Wilbourn from WhatCulture, joined by Adam Nicholas and Phil Chambers from WhatCulture.
That's good.
It popped in my head yesterday. That's taking hold.
Every now and again on Friday, you treat me right.
I thought, friend of the channel, Ryback, deserved a bit of a shout out for that tweet.
Commented more than any other person, probably.
Not true. Don't know who the most commented person is now.
I do.
I happened to stumble across his back.
Wow.
Fun.
He's going to be disappointed. It's Simon Miller. He
How do you find
loves
this
it.
out?
He's a mark for it. He loves it. It was by accident. They've changed that community thing, I think, now.
Oh,
and it tells you now this is your
excellent.
most
Yeah.
active person.
Wow.
And I guess it's because Miller goes in and replies to people in the comments. So I was
There
like,
you go.
that's a likely story. Yeah. Love the content, guys. That Simon Miller's great.
Miller ruining our analytics by being him.
Being himself, yeah. It's not enough to be
God damn it.
the draw. He has to be in the draw of the fans as
He
well.
just wants to advertise his own YouTube channel. I know your game.
We're on to you, Simon.
We're on to you.
Wearing that belt, it'll be soon round this.
You think it's community engagement. I know what it's all about.
We're watching you, Miller. We're watching you.
He gets to pick the rules for his match as champion, correct? That's what he was saying. I saw
no
ups and
idea.
downs.
I
It's like,
don't
as
know.
champion, I get to pick maybe at least the stipulation.
Yeah.
I
So
was like,
Simon Miller wins is the stipulation.
if you're bald, you win.
This is quite fun actually. 'Cause
Yes.
He has questioned this many times in videos about why people don't be just like, well, you have to stay on your knees, or like you have to. I get a gun, you don't.
Yeah, you start. The first 10 seconds of the match, you have to lay down on your back in the centre of the ring.
I just think is it the kid
So we'll see when it comes around, Simon.
kid from Big Daddy Ways. What's the name of this game anyway? It's called I Win. The game is called I Win.
But yeah, I thought.
Miller just eating 30 packets of ketchup. Sorry, that's popped myself there.
I've never watched Big Daddy.
Yeah, me
again,
neither.
Make some notes.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what I'm meant to be doing?
Speaking of making notes, before you get right into it, did
Oh.
you see what was going on in the comments there? You might
What's
like this
this?
as well. There's an app, a dad jokes app, Phil.
I said
And
it's John
he doesn't-
Harrison.
And he doesn't know about it. John Harrison has brought it to light.
And he didn't write it.
And well, it might be his app. He's created
Yeah.
the app. Actually, don't get it then. You'd be getting more money.
Maybe we should start a Stacks jokes app.
Now you're talking.
Get a little bit of money going between us two and Stacks.
Yeah, obviously.
No,
Yeah.
well,
Well, he's got
nothing
no
do with
connection
it.
to him.
Yeah.
So, and I'm the one who has to deal with him every day when I'm trying to book his flights these
Yeah.
days. So that's a nightmare.
Let us know. Next.
Should get something out of this, shouldn't I?
You should.
I bet you'd actually download a Stacks soundboard app, wouldn't it? You're missing out on money there,
tell you
Stacks.
what.
We should definitely do a WhatCulture soundboard app. Come on.
Yeah, I agree.
Come on, Will.
Let us know in the comments.
Get off your ass and make an app.
We're proper company
to
now. Proper company now. So
a
people
fart,
ask
huh?
for stuff to get it now.
That's true.
That's what happens.
I thought Andy hit the nail on the head with the news about the Ryback tweets, though, which was like devastating. The worst person you know made a good point, because it was a very valid point. People moaning about like, oh, wrestlers taping shows. What's all this about, the lazy bastards? It's like, give them a break.
Yeah.
Let them have Thanksgiving off or whatever. It's
like,
very
come
different to what it used to be like, isn't it? But in a better way.
In a much better way.
Well, Humphrey's not on this podcast because he is in his personal life for the people, in his wrestling life for the man. He's like, don't let them have time off. I want them to be on my telly all the time. I don't want them to tape the yeet that Roman Reigns did. I want them to do it live. I want to be
media. I want to
be up with me cereal at 3 a.m, feeling tired. It's true.
It is true.
It is true.
Hi to everyone joining us, by the way, live on YouTube today.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi to Larry Rob, who says,
Hey.
good day to all the lovely people here. I'm still holding out hope for KO to join the War Games match on the side of the Bloodline 2.0. Have a wonderful weekend. Yeah, they both need fifth men still.
They do, and it's not going to be Seth Rollins, it looks like.
We'll see.
We'll see.
But yeah, we're talking about this on the SmackDown preview, whether they just go, it's The Rock on the baddie side.
I mean, so far it's like The Rock or Hikuleo. I mean, there's levels in there.
I like Kevin Owens. I don't think it's going to be Kevin Owens. I think probably they're going to do a title match with KO at Survivor Series.
Yeah,
Did try to kill Randy Orton.
Biggest hypocrite in the world if he all of a sudden turned into the Bloodline, and his heel turn's been going very well. He's been very justified in his actions so far. This one would not be so much.
Just a little bit. I have to say, even if it gets announced that it's someone, so Kevin Owens or Hikuleo or whoever,
Yeah.
the point still stands. If The Rock decides he wants to be in the War Games match on the night,
It's true.
6 on 5.
he's like, oh, by the way, the final boss rules.
Yeah.
That would be actually quite interesting if it was like 6 on 5 because he said so. Just
you
walking
gonna do?
on the night and just be
I'll
like,
allow
yeah,
it.
I'm literally the shoot boss, so actually lift the cage. I'm not bothered about the cage. Take the cage away.
Yeah.
Take that ring away. Just like the people are dismantling one while they're
Looks
doing
painful. Let's get rid of it all.
Don't want that.
Straight up wrestling match.
Yeah. Rock rules and I win.
It just goes back to being a traditional 5-on-5 Survivor Series match. He brings it back. Just be like, nah, get rid of that.
I don't like it. Don't like the look
Don't
of
like
it.
it. Looks like it hurts.
Be very heely.
Very healy.
And he's probably in a rush to get back to the wrestling now
Yeah.
because
Why would that be?
you know, if I wasn't good at one job and I could go back to another one, I would probably go at the one where I was good at it. You know what I mean? I'm just saying.
Just watching Oppenheimer in an IMAX and thinking, this is good. Not quite saving Christmas, though, is it?
Can you imagine how much joy, right? So not only did I get the joy of reading this quote,
Yeah.
taken by one of the many accounts on Twitter and just written out. I think that's quite funny. That's a nice thing you can read in an article somewhere, and then finding out there is actual video footage of him saying these words. It's not just because it's 2024 now, guys. And I've got that footage forever now of him earnestly sitting in a chair saying like, watching Oppenheimer in Chris Nolan's chair. Because I'm The Rock, by the way, and I have that power. I can just sit in Chris Nolan's chair.
I forgot about that.
Just to let you know, yeah.
I can go to his cinema and sit in his chair because I'm The Rock. And then being like, yeah, I'm just watching that film, that Oscar-winning, groundbreaking, landmark movie, masterpiece, and being like, you know what would be even better than that? What if someone stole Santa and me, The Rock,
And the polar bear.
was part of a team and a polar bear, CGI, was tasked with finding him, J.K. Simmons, Jack, by the way, no shades on anybody in that movie, and Lucy Liu, kick ass.
Yeah.
And he works for a team called the ELF, which if you didn't get it, that's ELF. And it stands for Extremely Large and Formidable, because he's got a massive ego, is what he's got. Kiss my ass.
Still not got to see it yet. I want to put that in the diary pretty soon.
I can't imagine it'll be on the...
It's like the idea of Christopher Nolan just kind of sitting there and like leaning over going like,
yeah.
what the hell is the Rock doing here?
Broke my chair.
I actually like the idea of Christopher Nolan, who's very analog, going, who the fuck is that? Who's that massive, massive guy in my chair? And how do I ask him to get out of it? My good friend, Christopher Nolan. Who? Who?
Have you seen the new box office war, by the way? They've not paid attention to Red One. So we had Barbenheimer. Is that the correct?
I've seen this, yeah, Barbenheimer.
The new one is, I think it's called Gladdington.
Oh, no, this isn't one I've seen, but that's better.
That is better.
That is
Gladiator 2
That is
versus
good,
Paddington
yeah.
in Peru. Of
That's
course.
much better. What was the one I saw? It was Gladiator and Wicked. Glicked
Oh.
Glicked or something. I don't like that. Not into that. You can't just do it 2 days before the film's come out. That's not how this works.
Yeah.
Bob and I, it was months and months of meticulous planning.
It worked so well because they couldn't have been more polar opposites.
Yeah.
I mean, I suppose Gladiator 2 and Paddington and Brew might be kind of similar to that.
I enjoyed that last year, man. That was a real good. Was that last year or this year? Last year.
It has to have been last year because that's the last
year,
film
yeah.
I went to see was Barbie. It's been that long.
Long may it continue.
Yeah, I've waited this long, and now Red One will bring me back to cinemas. I want to see Gladiator 2.
Yeah, I want to see Gladiator 2 as well. Just rewatched the first one the other day. First time in ages.
Oh, it's that in ages.
Yeah, me neither. Since Little Sprung.
Yeah.
And it is better than I remember. Even better than I remember. Nice. Which wasn't a lot. I just remember the iconic bits. But
Yeah.
Busy
iconic bits.
Little Bees.
Little Bees.
I rewatched that this weekend.
Yeah, it kicks ass.
Steve Nicholas in the chat says, "G'day, handsome gents. How much to get all the guys to wear Leo Rush's jacket from Dynamite? Maybe get one for Stacks too. Also, the Mina versus Harley Cameron backstage segment. Are they crazy?
Hang on. These people deserve a proper
I take it you've seen this on Ups and Downs.
Of course I've seen this. Best segment on Dynamite.
I'll see.
Don't exhaust yourself.
I'll see you on Saturday. I'll see you on Saturday. I'll see you on Saturday. I'll see you on Saturday.
I am the Phil Chambers of Phil Chambers.
Yes.
So, welcome.
What does that even mean? Rack 'em up.
So good. Genuinely the best segment on Dynamite.
It's great fun. It's really good stuff.
Are you telling me that wasn't a high bar this week? Is that what you're saying?
That was it.
That was it?
That was a pretty
That
high
was the
bar.
peak.
High bra.
They don't just set the bar.
High bra.
Matt Rains
They just
says,
set
It was
bar.
the peak. 4
They are
peaks,
the
if
bar.
anything. This is what happens when you hang around with him for too long.
Yeah.
lucky that my breasts are small and humble, though, of course.
Yeah,
so
of
you
course.
don't
Of course. Yeah. They are
Nice.
very humble.
Matt Rains says, happy Friday, brothers. I'm here to announce that my wrestling hiatus, he said he was going to quit wrestling until 2025.
Yeah.
But that's going to be
over.
cut short if Speedball Mike Bailey is in the C2. Carry on Legend Lounge coming soon. Stay tuned. Up the Reds. Thank you for that, Matt. Mike Bailey.
Yeah.
One of ours.
One of ours. WCW original. WCPW original.
Yeah.
We found him, obviously, and welcomed him to the world.
Yep.
That's how everyone found out.
Totally.
He's a great, me and Sid were just talking about him. He's yet again another one of those, no more, thank you very much. Bobby Lashley's the last one. Shut the door behind you. No one else will be. Mike Bailey's available.
Hello.
One more allowed.
You're becoming part of the problem.
You have become part of the problem. It is genuinely incredible that, obviously he did stuff with TNA, but a major TV
that's
wrestling
fair.
company hasn't picked him up yet. Obviously, there was a few visa issues.
Yes, there were years where he
You're a
couldn't.
bit of a silly Billy there, Mike Bailey. You kind of set yourself back a few years.
In his defense, though, he was kicking ass still, even during that time period.
Yeah.
And
to be able to make such a name for yourself,
That's exactly
never
it.
wrestling in America is genuinely quite incredible.
have people clucking for him, finishing
7
that
years.
period of 7 years. Basically, the length that I've been at WhatCulture, Mike Bailey wasn't allowed to go to work in America.
Yeah.
And then off you go, buddy.
Crazy.
Yeah, it'd be very cool to see him get a big.
Yeah, I was
big-time
expecting
start
it the moment that visa thing was sorted.
Same.
I was fully expecting one of them to pick him up.
Yeah.
I'm genuinely amazed it hasn't happened yet. But I guess it worked out for
Must
him
be
in
hard
the
though.
end.
He's a phenomenally talented guy.
Yep.
But it's super hard to look even at that AEW roster and not think you might just get gobbled up by
Yeah,
how
that's
vast
fair.
it is. It's so vast.
Yeah.
And we saw so many people who are on there now you're excited about them. The only one I think I can say earnestly who's done that move in recent times and obviously has just gone is Ospreay for me is the one who's really gone there and just been doesn't matter who's on that roster
Yeah.
to the top. They've had to put holds on people like Okada because there's that many. Do you know what I mean? It's crazy.
It's not obviously Okada can do it as well, but Ospreay has nailed the character work and the promo stuff in recent years. Obviously his run at the top of New Japan really helped him with that and just having the freedom to figure out who he is as a personality, not as a wrestler. And so he came in guns blazing with his promos and things.
Point to prove.
He was ready with a point to prove that he can do this American TV stuff because it's been he just hadn't done it ever. But it was it's good. I can do this. And it
The
felt like he had a
reactions.
huge point to prove. And not everybody can do that and come in as a complete package with
And remain a complete package.
Yeah,
remain a
fair.
complete package whilst also still being true to yourself and somehow get that through a big system. Genuinely quite impressive.
Sticking with people that WCPW kind of discovered, Wade
gonna be one of them
Ospreay,
podcasts, is it?
Mike Bailey.
Wade Barrett
Yeah.
has hinted at a return
Who?
to the wrestling
I
ring.
think you're stretching it a little bit there. We didn't discover him. We did welcome him back to wrestling and get him the wrestling bug. And it is thanks to us that he's on wrestling TV now.
I believe this is what happens
That
when
one
you're
is
Adam Wilbourn's
definite.
best friend.
Stu is a close personal friend of ours, and
No, he's a very, very close personal friend of yours.
indeed.
I think that's not muddy the waters, yeah.
Um,
I just followed him once with a camera from his hotel to the
Tall
arena. Real tall
Big
guy.
dude, innit?
Real tall guy.
Yeah, I don't look. You ain't shit when you stand next to Wade Barrett. As some of the wrestlers on our show found out as well,
Yes.
unfortunately, which is a real shame.
But yeah, talk today about him potentially stepping back between the ropes for a fight with Drew McIntyre, which they've obviously sort of sprinkled a few seeds there for that with him being the one to be like, calm down, Drew.
Yeah.
I'd love to see it. I would have been happy with a 2-minute appearance in the Royal Rumble, to be honest.
Yeah, I think everyone was like, when he started doing the commentary gig anyway, I was kind of expecting a Royal Rumble thing because it's just something they do, but he kind of stayed out of it all the time. And
So well
like,
to resist.
Yeah. And
I
it's,
bet he's had the option.
yeah,
many times.
they must have asked him for the Royal Rumble slots. Maybe he was just waiting for something a bit more, with a bit more spotlight on him, maybe, like a bit more focus.
For the right moment,
Yeah,
perhaps.
but
He's
it's
waiting for that Cena return, isn't he?
yeah, this is true. But it's again interesting that he's never stepped back. It's been a while now. When was his last match?
Good question.
That's
Let me look it
something
up.
to find out.
What we saying? 2015?
15, 16?
We had 20. I mean, what?
We had him in
2017.
2017.
Yeah, that must be around
So,
about
yeah,
the
it
right
must-
time. Unless it's 2017 and he made the quick jump, or did he take a bit of time
He
before he
definitely
came to
took
us?
a bit of time
Yeah.
before he came to us.
Yeah, 16 it
That's-
must be then, maybe.
Yeah.
His last match was April 2016.
Wow.
Presumably, this has got to be the Raw after Mania.
I was
one
going to
would
say Mania
assume.
season-ish, yeah.
It was King Barrett and Sheamus from the League of Nations.
Yeah, the League of Nations. That's right, because did they not
yeah.
kick him out of the League of Nations?
Yeah.
Is that not right?
Ah, yeah.
Do you remember? Did they get injured or something and then
Yeah, he definitely got injured.
making that up?
So presumably that was that after the Mania where they got their asses handed to them. They just like came out to be the designated jobbers to the Legends or whatever it may be.
Well,
2016, what would that be?
It was when I was there. They beat the New Day.
Yeah, that
and
was your
then Austin and Mick Foley and Shawn Michaels came out and kicked their asses. Send them back.
Thanks,
Back.
guys.
Yep. And then Austin Creed. You've never, I mean, you've probably seen plenty of people. You've never seen a happier man in the world than Austin Creed getting Stone Cold Stunner. He was, like you said, I was like, do me. But surely as he's in midair doing the most obscene things, I got a smile on his face as he goes in. It was great, amazing.
Yeah, it was against the New Day, his last match, yeah.
There you go.
Wow. So I saw his last match.
Yeah. He's going to ruin it for you.
Or
if he
was
comes
that a
back,
different
though.
match?
No, they were the Raw after WrestleMania.
Oh, so it was the Raw after Mania because at Mania.
Yeah, I doesn't know that they
after
have.
Mania 33 or Mania 32 because 32 was the one with Austin and all out. That's where I was.
My years
33
confused.
was Orlando, wasn't it?
33 was that 2017.
32 was 2016.
Yeah, because it was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you.
32, yeah.
So yeah,
So yeah, it was that.
yeah.
Got me all my numbers confused.
I get the numbers, yeah, and the years all
Yeah.
over the place.
There you go. So I saw his last one. I was there. Where were you?
Yeah.
Eh? Were you there in Dallas?
I was not there.
No, you were there in Florida though, weren't you? The year
I
after?
was the year after, yeah.
We didn't even know each other.
Didn't
just
even. My first
Stretching my arms out.
first
from across.
WhatCulture Mania.
Didn't know you.
Reach out.
I can feel him somewhere.
And as you mentioned, John Cena feels an appropriate time to talk about him as well. One more Rumble for him, do you reckon? He alluded to that earlier this week.
Seems like it, unless it's just
Go on.
on the Rumble show and it's a match.
Seems weird to have him on the Rumble show, considering
Yeah.
you've got basically every show, telly, live events, and obviously PLEs for all going well without injuries for the entirety of 2025. To do any singles matches you want.
Yeah.
You want to get one shot to do a Rumble.
If you're
Surely
gonna-
have him in there.
Rumble's an easy sell on its own. You don't need a match to sell a Royal Rumble because you have the Royal Rumble. So having him in the Royal Rumble is a fun pop.
I think that's definitely
be the
that's the way I would personally go. 'Cause especially if it's going to be one last year. Yeah, like you want him to tick all the boxes. Like, imagine his fresh slate. What would you have a guy who come in who's never done them before?
Yeah.
you'd tick all
Royal
the boxes.
Rumble
have him
match.
do all
Rumble
these-
Chamber. Yeah.
Yeah.
all the big ones. Money in the Bank, maybe something like that.
Yeah.
if he's
Yeah.
around for
You can use the Rumble, whoever chucks him out, to lead towards whatever match he does next. Like,
Absolutely.
easy way of getting some storylines in.
Or he just wins the Rumble.
Or he just wins the
Imagine.
Rumble. Main Events Mania won last time.
Hey, he's doing them a solid for a year. Maybe he's got some clauses in the old contract.
Does he win the?
You know, versus The Rock.
Yeah.
Thrice in a lifetime.
You know what? It would not surprise me. Look at his face. He hadn't
I
even
missed the
considered
other two.
it.
I missed. I wasn't there for
I was
the
at
other
both of
two.
the other
He
two.
hadn't even considered
I've
it.
seen it more than enough. Thank you very much.
You were both, of course.
I was
Yeah.
at both of them, my first two Manias.
Wow.
Deja vu much?
I can't say anything. My first Mania was a disaster. So. Triple H and Roman Reigns in the main event. Anyone? No? No takers. None at all. Okay.
I get that confused. Is that the one where Steph took that was the spear, wasn't
no,
it?
that was the 33 because she takes the table bump
Table
in
bump.
33 and the one against Roman, I presume she probably took a spear, but I was quite drunk by that. I'm just getting mad at people getting mad at Roman Reigns. It's not his fault! Asshole!
But yeah, it just feels like a no-brainer for Cena, like you say, whether you want to set him up by him eliminating someone or someone else and eliminating him. I pitched on the discussion about this, I pitched the final four, I think, being Cena, who do I have? Cena, Roman, Punk, Rock. That's my final four.
Pretty good, isn't it?
Pretty good. And then The Rock eliminates Punk.
Yeah.
No,
The Rock
all three
eliminates
of them.
Cena.
All three of
And
them
then The Rock
eliminate Punk.
eliminates Roman.
It's all like a shuggy bought him out.
See,
The Rock volleys him on the way out, like as he's in the air.
They bring Kane back for it somehow, just for just to rub salt in the wounds.
No, it's not even Kano, it's Mia Glenn Jacobs.
Tactical Penguin in the chat says, afternoon, lads. Would you say Mox is in danger of becoming Reign of Terror Triple H? He's the hardest, baddest, strongest, just missing the hair and funniest right now. Not quite yet, I don't think.
Not quite yet. I don't get it though. I'm not getting it.
See, I disagree, Phil. I think what is happening is you're getting it. You're just not liking it.
Maybe.
Which
yeah.
is what I
Maybe
get it.
that's
I'm
the
like, I
case.
get it,
get what
man. I
you're putting out there.
understand what the idea was. I get the process. It's just hard when they've got years and there's like one group of people did it successfully, and they only did it successfully really for a short period of time.
Yeah.
Before it all got out of hand. It's a very, very tough sell. It's
Yeah.
a super tough sell. They need something a lot more electrifying than this. I do think the unit will end up being a good heel bunch, but
Cesaro's like slam into the swing, into the thing, into the garage door was pretty great.
he's pretty great.
I do
pretty great.
already kind of chuckle every time that they just sort of, oh yeah, Wheeler Yuta. Like, it's just the Kevin
Yeah.
McAllister they constantly leave behind. And this week he just so happened to manage to get in the truck in time to be like, let's go, guys.
They'll fight. They've
Only
got
just.
patter. If they can unlock the patter to go with it, that will change everything.
Yeah,
It's quite
like
grumpy at the
all
moment,
the
innit?
talent is there. It's just very grumpy and very samey, and the same promo every week. And it's like, ugh, where are you going with this? Like, I need
And we all know it's not
progression.
ending anytime soon. Is
Yeah,
it?
exactly.
Like, I like Orange Cassidy as much as the next guy. He ain't ending this run yet.
Yeah,
It's
I
just
thought
hard to
Cassidy's
take-
promo on Dynamite was good, like as a
Like the way he started.
counteract to what it is.
Hello.
Moxley is. I know, yeah. Hello. I'm serious today.
Yeah, I think it's just they're all obviously the talented bunch in that group, which is the most annoying part.
I
Yeah.
know, yeah.
This could really be working, but you've just got to not take it too seriously. And at the minute, we're having to go through that. I think.
Yeah.
Until maybe someone's like, yeah, just try a couple of jokes,
Have a bit of fun
bit
with
of
it.
patter,
Yeah.
crack, be bullies.
Be bullies.
Yeah.
Be
Not in
fun
real
bullies.
life. Not in real life.
No.
But, you know, on
Not
telly.
advocating for bullying.
Be
Pro bullying.
bullies.
Like, be a star, but be a bully.
Mimi Burris says, happy Friday from your number one Wilbourn mega fan. Thank you, Mimi, as always, for joining us. Hi also to Mark Lee Willis, who says, I'm just putting a call out for any more WhatCulture fans that would like to contribute to a project I'm doing. Do we have any set times for the We Are One shows?
Ooh, hang on. That sounds like someone should have made a graphic for that.
Thank you for reminding me, Mark Lee Willis. Yes, next week we are celebrating 1 year on YouTube. I realised WhatCulture Wrestling sounded quite a bit longer than 1 year on
Yeah.
YouTube, but the WhatCulture Wrestling podcast has spent slightly over a year, thanks
1
to
year
Becky
and a
Summer.
few weeks.
Yeah, on YouTube, and therefore next week, as you can see on your screens, hopefully right now, we're doing a big celebration as part of it. Some of your output may be affected, but it's all for a good reason. On Monday, we're doing the Best of AEW Full Gear, a watch-along live stream that will be going down, all going well technically, 2 till 4 p.m. UK time on Monday. Tuesday, very much looking forward to this because Hamlet has been giggling away at his desk as he checks this over. Tuesday is going to be a Best of the Dead Man compilation. Our Dead Man, not
Obviously.
just The Undertaker, so we get our channel taken down. Wednesday, we're doing another live stream, but this time it'll be a fan vote watch along. Very excited for that one too. Thursday, that's also 2 to 4. Yeah, I should mention that.
2 to 4 UK time.
UK time.
So 9 a.m. Eastern.
GMT, isn't it now? We're back
Yeah.
into. No? Yes. And then Thursday is the Best of the Collision Cops. And Friday is something you may have seen a photo doing the rounds for just the other day. We filmed a Get to the Table for 3 with myself, Sidgwick and Hamlet. And very much looking forward to sharing that all with you. And thank you to everyone for their support over the past year to allow us to do this bollocks.
Oh, yeah.
And we're hearing rumours, Phil, that there might be other things.
Yeah.
There might be other things.
There might be other things. There's definitely some things, but there might be
Definitely
even
some
more
things.
things. Basically, next week, I hope you like being happy because we've got some good
you like being
things
happy.
coming your way.
Might not be able to make next week.
Yeah.
But will be happening soon.
But they'll be happening. So maybe you'll
In
be
the
happy for a
fallout from
whole
next
month.
week.
In the
In the
fallout
fallout
for
from
next
the
week.
celebration of the 1 year. Basically, yeah, lots of good stuff coming in
There
the
are,
next
yes.
couple of weeks. I
Fun announcement.
kind of envy being on that side. I want to be in one of them because if I was like watching a thing, I'd be like, "Holy crap, this is everything I want."
Yeah.
Yeah, there's good stuff basically, and now
Yeah.
I've completely over-egged it. So, and it all fails. It was my fault.
It's going to happen. It's good. Some of it, at least.
No,
Maybe all of it?
All of it. All of it.
All of it.
All of it.
It's all going to happen.
Phil
Hi.
Willis in the chat says, Happy Friday.
Yeah, damn it.
How long before Lincoln's own microphone gets WWE ID'd?
Who's to say he hasn't already been on the phone?
He's having his head turned. You can tell by the cap.
Who do you think's going to turn up with Cena as his tag partner? That's all I'm saying. That guy, he knows hustle, loyalty, and respect more than most.
See the two teams fighting over John Cena recently? There was the big Genoa Undertaker reveal. And one Port Vale, who are in League Two, Phil.
No, let's explain to Phil first. Genoa, Phil, are a team in Italy.
Oh, yes.
Who the Undertaker has absolutely zero reason to know or have
couldn't
any
point them out
tie
on
with
a map.
whatsoever. And I bet he couldn't point them out on a map. And there's been pictures of him sporting their third football kit.
Of course. Why not?
Because
Yep. That looks like a football fan to me.
Dead Man's got to get that. Ka-ching.
I love For Sale Dead Man. It's really funny.
Yeah, I'll do anything.
Your team here.
Maybe we should try and
Dark
get
side
him.
of Genoa. As
Maybe
they
we
start-
should try and get
Maybe
him.
we should
Wonder
try
how
and get
much
him for a
they
pod.
charge to Get the Undertaker wearing a WhatCulture
And then
shirt.
we can put an actual star on his podcast or something.
Hey, do a little tradey.
I joke. There's some wonderful people who've went on. It's not so great people have gone on his podcast as well. There's also some wonderful people who've
And
been
we're
on
like,
there.
you choose who's who.
Yep, you decide.
But as a result of that, other football teams were fighting over wrestlers. And Port Vale, as I mentioned, who were in League Two, posted a picture of John Cena wearing their kit, but you couldn't bloody see him. It was just a kit and a cap.
Do you get
of
it?
I get it.
And then another team who have actually had a mention by the man, the myth, and the legend himself, John Cena. Chesterfield went after him, saying, I think John Cena's kind of our guy, to be honest. And now, January 25th next year, I'm dubbing the John Cena Derby. It's Chesterfield versus Port Vale, and I will be in attendance for that, as John will, hopefully.
For the soul of John
Definitely.
Cena, and that's exactly how that works. That's
John
a legally
Cena on a
binding
pole.
football
week,
match.
a week before the Royal Rumble, if you want to pop over to Chesterfield, John.
Hey, he may
Hey,
be
you
there right now.
never know.
Maybe he's just sitting in
Never
his chair,
say never.
waiting.
Big spyrite, are you, mate?
Imagine in the middle of the match. Oh, Rapadu! Just goes running on the pitch. What are you doing?
Also, half stadium. Who's that?
What's this? Is that a streaker? What's happening here?
Why is he waving his hand about
Yeah.
his face?
Why is he got a referee shirt on?
I want to save that question to it just before the quiz, actually.
Whoa.
I've just thought of something I wanted to ask you regarding the events of this week.
The events.
The event.
David Esposito, David, thank you for joining as always, says, Happy Friday, friends. What is on the WhatCulture Christmas wrestling wish list? I'm asking for a Rumble spot for Joe Hendry. I think that might be
Ooh.
strong likelihood of that happening.
Yeah.
Have you put together your Christmas list yet?
I haven't.
I saw your.
Well,
That
thanks
ends
for
that
coming.
conversation.
I saw a.
Here you are, David asked and answered.
I saw a doggy advent calendar in Sano's.
Excellent.
So,
For Phil.
Me.
Or you're going to get salty.
I don't know what you.
wrestling wish list.
What do you want? Yeah, what do you want next year? Well, I've already kind of got all my wishes come true. The Rock's coming back.
And our announcements in a few weeks.
Actually,
that's what I want as my Christmas wish list. Is all of our
I'm scared of what to say
plans
now.
Yeah, there's
to
a,
come off.
basically, I feel like we've been getting a lot of our personal work wrestling wish lists are starting to come true, which is really nice.
Yeah.
Interview the Outrunners in person.
There
That's
you go.
what I want
Okay.
next year.
Nice.
I like that.
You could probably do that at somewhere that wrestling might happen that we could maybe do something at.
Yeah.
Not in this country.
Not in this country, no.
No, of course not. Yeah.
In 4 other ones.
Yeah.
Do you? Yeah, is your wish list that The Rock wins the world title or doesn't win the world title?
It's a toss. It's a tough toss up. This one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you know, he's gonna do. It doesn't matter what I wish.
Don't matter what I say.
Doesn't matter what I wish when it comes to that.
Doesn't matter anyway. He'll throw
Yeah.
the WWE belt in the river because he's already got his People's Championship.
Which
That's
he
the
was-
one that really matters.
Yeah, of course it does, because it was literally shoot given to him by the estate of Muhammad Ali, which he definitely didn't pay for. So of course, that's what matters. Look, at the end of the day, I like that you're going to be happy, and I have to reiterate, he did everything right during Mania run last year,
Did.
and I actually was blown
Got you
away,
on board for a split second.
genuinely blown away by it. Let's not push it.
Well, I saw you.
I agreed. I agreed to be play nice.
Yeah.
To be Mr. Play Nice during the whole WrestleMania weekend, because it was boring being Misery. The way he moved in the ring for like having not been in there, I was blown away by how many times you see someone getting there and a bit of a stutter step and not quite great. I've never watched
Joe
it
Coffey
back on
influence.
telly. No, I have. I'm gonna let you pretend that never happened.
You know that is.
Just
Saying nothing.
Back to the chat.
Anyway,
Matt Rain says Taker still respects the business more than David Coote. So that's going to be a reference that might fly over your head there,
depends
Phil.
what business it is, doesn't it?
David Coote is a referee who had some nasty things to say about Jurgen Klopp in a leaked video. And then David Coote on the toot, allegedly.
There was also allegedly a video of him, as they have described it on the telly, snorting a white powder.
Interesting way to intake your protein.
Interesting.
That's that.
Yeah.
Maybe he was just thinking smarter, not harder.
Maybe it's just
Definitely
like
should have thought.
ibuprofen, but you can't like swallow pills. so
Yeah,
he needs to-
yeah.
quite
Some
possibly.
people do it.
It's a faster way to get your hay fever tablets into you.
I
Attack
love
the source directly.
I love it when people get caught in 4K. I'm not saying that that's what's happened here, but I have to come up with. I had to. There's a child in the room. They were in danger of
had to
ingesting
get rid of
cocaine,
it.
so I had to take it myself. I'm afraid. When they just get
What you
caught.
couldn't see, there was actually like a guy with a gun pointing at me, and he was like forcing me to do it.
Yeah. Yep.
It was actually me expelling cocaine from my nose, but someone reversed the video.
It's a really weird snort that I had. It came out all strange. I just accidentally inhaled a bunch of baby formula, and it was just like, I've got to get that back out.
We were actually just playing charades, and I was being an anteater.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
The clue was Robbie Fowler Liverpool goal celebration. And I took it a little bit too literally. So.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
John Harrison says, "Good Friday, all. Has anyone listened to the new Linkin Park album? It's bloody fire. Have a
haven't.
cracking afternoon.
Yeah.
Peace and love to you all. Peace and love to you too, John. I haven't listened to it. I haven't listened to any new music for about a year now. So
I bet you have. Through
not listened to
Eric.
the car yet.
Yeah. Nah, you never will. I don't expect you to. I have,
Here we go.
waiting at my house, the vinyl of this album.
Do you?
And I have specifically not
Check
listened
you
to
out.
it today because I thought I would treat myself when I got home, or certainly this weekend.
Nice.
So it might not be exactly when I get home, but it'll be this weekend for sure. Reminded me of what you did that for one recently. What was it? We talk. I know you do this frequently, but it was like Wet Leg or something you delayed listening to until it got to your house.
Yeah.
put him on the spot now. He's not really ready for this.
Did do it with wet leg. I've done it with other things as well.
Because I just remember I was thinking I was like, oh yeah, I've got that, and I've inadvertently given myself the little treat that day. Because usually I'm just like, I'll listen to it and I'll listen to it, if you know what I mean. I'll just dive straight in this morning. But I had some resistance.
I like to save the vinyl listen for the
first one.
Makes you feel a little bit more
bit
special.
romantic, isn't it?
I like that.
Yeah, it's romantic. And then after that, it's like, hammer Spotify. Fling the vinyl out the window. Or just eat your dinner off it.
I think the newest song I listened to.
It'll have been a wrestling one. For sure.
No, it's I think it's a Miss Rachel joint, which only parents will probably
I was going to say, I don't know what that means. You are speaking to the worst choir ever.
So it was some of the lines of, uh-oh, I dropped my toy. This is the uh-oh song. And it's kind of a banger. And I'm going to get that.
Kind of a banger, actually.
I'm going to get that on vinyl and really treat myself to it.
It's kind of a banger, actually. I remember going over to my mate's house when he just had his kid after about a few months, and he was obsessed with this video on YouTube. Any parents might know it. You might know it, actually. I'm not sure. It might not be the one you're thinking of. Nah.
Okay.
This is a guy called Johnny. He's called Johnny Yes Papa or something like that.
No, I've not seen this.
I can't remember how it is, but it's about sugar, and he's like, Johnny Yes Papa, and then he's going to get the sugar. He's sugar, yes Papa, and I'm like, this is what they should use to torture people. Like, you know, like if you want to get information out, just eventually your mind
They just play children's YouTube.
Like, no, please, no more, please. Like Clockwork Orange, eyes wide open. Like, no, please. No, Johnny, yes, Papa.
Yeah, we haven't got to the stage of like, you know, the Baby Shark era. Like, we'll sing that to him, but he's got a bloody clue what's going on half the time. And
when he gains control of the device himself, that you'll need to worry.
Does he just like random tunes?
Yes.
And like there's one that just clicks with them because like it was This Is America by Childish Gambino was. Shout out to Matty if you're watching, but you won't be. My godson Lucas got obsessed with it, and he was just dancing. And I was like, "What? I hope you cut it off after the bit where and you're not showing the music video." He's like, he's too busy dancing. He doesn't care." And I'm like, "We'll see. We'll see."
My girlfriend's nephew got massively into just like metal and like just plays like loads of like Slipknot and like stuff.
Wow.
Because he just really like.
Is that
loves
your
the
fault?
Heavy. No, it wasn't.
Did you
he
do
just
that?
randomly found it.
Eric's
one day
into
and,
drum and bass.
He just
into
randomly found it. Put that in there.
Eric's into drum and bass. He likes was it Badadan? The
Badadan,
Chasing Status.
Badadan.
Badadan. And he's like, yeah, let's go.
And out of shot is you doing it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Brian, he of the SmackDown Photoshop, says
Mr.
it's
Medic.
called Coco Melon. It's a whole show. That's what we're talking about here.
you go.
I think I've heard about this. We haven't got to that yet.
Johnny, yes, Papa, man. Yeah, I obviously took it home with me, so that was only a couple of minutes.
Hi to Chad as well. He said just tuned in at the right time. You guys talking about parenting whilst I'm warming my son's bottle. That's lovely,
that's
Chad.
nice, isn't it?
What
kind of beer is he drinking?
Why does he like it warm?
Any recommendations on viewing patterns being a new parent, Mr. Wilbourn? Anything incredibly short. Nothing that requires. I now watch films in about 3 parts, but
It makes me ill. This.
I know it's not.
I know it's not a choice. It makes me real sad. I'm like thinking of all the time that the filmmakers are putting in these films. Like, I tell you, I want them to watch this in 3 small chunks, distracted by all the noises in the world.
Halfway through the scene, I think we'll stop.
And you're like on your phone as well.
I always used to be guilty of that one before we had kids,
in.
though. Like, she'd be like pausing, be like, tea time, and I'd be like, we're in the middle of a scene. What are you doing?
See, that's criminal, isn't it? Like, at least wait till the end of the scene where you can mentally break it up in your head and go like, okay, that's the end of this episode. I'll come back to watch episode 2 of Gladiator.
Should do movie reviews as you've paused them. Well, everything seems great so far for Maximus Decimus Meridius.
That would be good, actually.
His wife and child seem very happy with his exploits abroad, as does the Emperor. I can't see any problems.
Never see anything.
Episode 2. You won't believe what's happened.
I was thinking of Alfie 2004, my problematic, overrated film.
Jude Law?
Yeah. The beginning, where he's just like, he's a bit of a sex hammer.
He's a boy, isn't he?
And he ends up learning. If you watch the full film, he ends up learning. You shouldn't treat women like this. Don't disrespect women. People always forget this about this film, and I will bang this.
Same as Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah.
Everything seems fine.
Yeah, but I'm like, when I'm hungover, just watch the bit at the beginning. I watch up the bit where I'm like, oh, look at him, the soundtrack's cool, he's wearing suits, he's pulling loads of lasses. My God. And it's like, Oh, the consequences of my actions. Sounds like it's time for a nap. Seen it a million times. Are you going to come back and watch the second half? Nah, probably not. Just watch it again from the beginning.
From Dusk Till Dawn would be a fun one to do that.
Yes.
Oh God, yeah. Still,
Sam Hayek seems lovely.
We're just having a great time, this group of people. There's vampires!
Do you reckon...
just having a great time, this bunch of people.
What an incredible coincidence, by the way. Is from Dusk Till Dawn the one where
it is.
Quentin Tarantino's like, gonna need someone to drink something from your foot.
Now, hang on. All right. In his brain, writing it, going like, that's a good scene. Woman, one of the most incredibly beautiful women you've ever seen, ever, has to pour a drink down her leg, and then it will slowly go off her foot and toes, and it has to go into the mouth of someone.
You know that was the longest page of the script as well.
Yeah. And I bet it was the most crumply page of the script as well. And he's going like, the casting agent's like, well, I'm going to find you a great cast, don't you worry. He's like, you know what, today, just have the day off today. What are we casting again? Oh, the guy. Oh, don't worry, I'll find somebody. I need to find somebody. This is a shoot, by the way. Somebody who can do that scene convincingly. And we need to find someone who could convincingly be considered to be the brother of one of the most handsome men on planet
I
Earth.
forgot about that aspect to it.
There are shoot interviews of him going like, telling the story about how I was just talking to this guy and he's like, you know what? Holding a picture of George Clooney's face on like, let's call it, not Time magazine, but Time magazine going like, Quentin, almost like Quentin Tarantino surrounded by yes men. Guy going like, you look a lot like this guy. I'm holding the magazine and I'm going like, yeah, I do look like that guy. Yeah, maybe I'll try and get him for the film. And you can see the resemblance, you know, you can see. The interview with George Clooney where he's like, what? Is he pissed? Just what planet? He thinks he looks like George Clooney and he's put himself in a scene with Salma Hayek like that.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Men are bad.
Men are really bad.
Really bad.
And then after
Makes
that...
good movies, though.
Makes good movies.
Didn't he also say... Do you need to be able to do an Australian accent to be this role in Django Unchained? Nah, that'd be right.
We'll figure it out in post. Spoiler, they did not figure it out in post. He's like, I can do it. Just leave me to it.
What, mate? There we go. There you go.
Oh, I was like, you.
Yeah, that'll be me.
Yeah, that's very good.
We shout out to Devin Anderson in the chat, who's sent us his first super chat. Thank you, Devin, for this.
Thank you.
How do we feel about the wise man calling in a favour and the fifth man for the OG bloodline? I don't think I've seen anyone suggest this yet. Being CM Punk.
I mean, it's
Imagine Seth says, I'll do it, and they go, actually, Seth.
And logistically, that makes sense because of Heyman and Punk's. I mean, I really like that.
I do like that.
Has anybody told this to Michael Hamflett? Because I think he'll explode.
I'm very excited, yeah.
That's a really good idea. I like that. And
Especially
and it'll give him the moment that Hamflett wants if... Yeah.
Seth's like, I'll be your fifth man. You left the decision, like you did that before a Survivor Series. You left, it might be SummerSlam actually. But it's a multi-man match. You left your decision too late. We had to replace you. Are you joking?
That's
a great
I
shout,
like
Devin.
that. I like it.
One final question before we get on to this week's #BloodyGood quiz.
10 more questions.
This is the weekend, of course, of Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson.
Yes. So time for some serious journalism, Phil. Come on.
100%.
Be sensible.
So, which YouTuber do you think you could beat in a fight?
There you go. There it is.
I'll start.
Simon Miller.
I think I could kick Mr. Beast's ass. I think, he does some lovely things, but I think I could whoop that ass.
Whoop that ass.
14-ounce gloves, let's go.
But the thing you're forgetting here is, right, that while this is almost definitely true, Mr. Beast has access to a lot of money.
Yes.
To be then trained by some of the baddest killers on the planet.
A lot of people that want to get close to Mr. Beast.
Yeah. And it's not even that he would have to be good. He only has to get like a fraction as good as one of these killers. And it's like, combat experience. Well, wrestled my son a couple of times to bed. That's kind of where it ends for me.
You're going to do any training? Can't. Busy.
Yeah,
Can't
very
actually.
busy.
I'm too busy making podcasts for the people I love. It's impossible. I'm tired after work. Mr. Beast got like...
You're just going to
Come on,
sneak
Mr. Beast!
Sneak up on Mr. Beast and punch him in the back of the head or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were only going to eat your little Lunchables and drink Prime. What's happened? He's just... Ivan Drago.
Press
turns
conference
up.
is you going, your Lunchables are mouldy.
They're horrible.
Trying to beat
Can I
him,
have a Prime, though? I really like them.
beating him psychologically instead. Just calling him loads of names
Yeah.
all the time. Mr. Beast, what even is that? Mr. Bean, more like it.
Any YouTubers you fancy fighting?
That family of kids.
Oh, the Rizzler and that,
Yeah.
the Big Boom.
I'll have
lot.
all of them.
You have all of them.
all of them.
Whilst
All of
QT's taking on the dads, I'll fight the Rizzler.
By all of the kids.
I don't think there's anybody I'd want to fight on YouTube. It just doesn't seem like... If I'm going to have to go out...
Simon Miller.
On me well, obviously, yeah, I'll kick his ass any day of the week. That's right, Miller. I'll take your title from you.
Yeah.
I don't know. Any like 15-year-olds
Think I could have
doing
Brian
YouTube?
I think I could have Brian Zane.
Brian Zane.
Ooh.
See, I think the one thing that like
He's got in-ring experience, though, hasn't he? So a
He
bit like
does,
you,
yeah.
maybe we'd have this. Maybe all three of us would have this in common. Actually, I understand there's a lot of people out there who would be physically bigger and then nastier. I'm sure.
Quite a lot.
I like fight dirty.
Yeah.
I'm not going to fight fair. The first thing I'm going to do is
that.
kick you as hard as I humanly can in your testicles, and I don't care who you are.
Was it the-
You're going to be on the floor, and then I'm going to just knee you, and I'm going to bite you, and I'm going to scratch your eyes out, and I'm going to bite your throat until it comes into my... Hang on, that came out wrong, didn't it? Until I rip it out of your throat. I'm just going to do anything.
Yeah.
Survival.
I was watching
After the bollocks shot, you're in.
the Brooklyn Nine-Nine episode where he's going to box Terry for like some gig tickets that both he wants and his kid and Terry's kid wants, and he's like, why did you agree to box, Terry? I picked it. My nana was a boxer. I'm going to use her special move. Strawberry basket.
Strawberry basket, yeah.
Just nails him in the car.
I'm telling you, man, it's like, it doesn't matter who you are. That is an incredibly painful thing to happen. And if you do it right as
Yeah.
well, it puts them out of commission for quite some time.
I tell you could fight that.
Don't do it to people on the street or anything. That's going to be weird.
One of
Like
those kids like they're real spoiled kids who just is like, I'm going to do an unboxing. Oh, so you've got all the presents you could ever want.
Yeah.
Fight him.
Yeah.
Spoil it.
Every entitled YouTuber.
I mean,
line him
I'll
up.
fight. I hate him, but I'll admit he's a better boxer than I am. But the amount of money he's chucking around, I'll fight.
I'll admit. I'll give him that
you know,
one.
I've trained for years, but I have to hold my hands up and say
Jake Paul.
He is a bit better than
I'll
me.
fight
I'll
Jake
give
Paul.
him.
We were talking about earlier. I watched that Dylan
The
Dennis.
amount of money they're getting, I'd fight Jake Paul.
He can knock me out
100%.
any day of the week and twice
Yeah.
on Sunday.
I don't think the people would get a very good show out of it. but
I tell you what,
I'd get my paycheck.
You'd
and
pay
I'd
money
go
for that,
home.
wouldn't you? You'd pay money for that.
Yeah, I think a lot of the time they concentrate too much on the whole boxing part of it. Whereas because
Instead
all the
of the
hype's
going
always a
home
bit
with
rubbish,
money.
isn't it? You know, like the trash talk. They're always like, I'm gonna kill you, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna, you know, but that's the part you need to be good at. The boxing part, they've already paid. It's too late then.
This is the thing. For realistically, if you already know you're getting your ass kicked, you just talk up a storm. Talk up a storm to get them there. And even though you know you're going to get your ass kicked, you're like, I'm going to wipe the floor with them. You're just going to say it all. And then you get in there. And all you got to do is be scared for like 15 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bam.
One punch. You probably won't remember it afterwards.
Yeah. And then when you wake up, it's like it never happened.
Yeah.
And you're super
And
rich.
you're a millionaire.
Which is why
Easy.
If he didn't kill you, of course, which is
Yeah,
definitely
that's
the
a
difference
point.
is him, Mike Tyson punching Jake Paul might knock him out, or vice versa. I don't know. But like doing one of us,
payday though, isn't it?
it is if you can cash it in.
Which is why
Not so great if your heads come off your shoulders. Is it? Oh, look, there he is.
which is why the offer is always there, Chris Cyborg. Every now and again,
One
I
day.
just poke the bear. She'll tweet about like, I've won all these titles across all these divisions, and I'm like, and yet you're still ducking me.
The day she turns up at the office.
One day.
Oh God!
With
Be
receipts.
Tell her I'm not here.
Yeah.
Wait a second.
Wilbourn, she's looking at you through the glass, mate. All the doors have got glass on them. She's seen you.
If I don't move, you can't see me.
Yeah. I can see you. No, you can't.
All right, enough of all this. It's now time for a good quiz. And this week's quiz is dedicated to a man who fired out a good tweet. And it's about a man who fired out a good tweet this week. It's all about the Ryback.
Oh, hello.
Is
Is
it-
it all about
Hang
the
on
nice
now.
comments that he put on our videos? 'Cause that's
It
the
should have
quiz right
been
now.
if I'd have thought about it a little bit
You've
more.
just ruined his quiz now because that was definitely a better
That
choice.
was definitely a better choice.
Or was it?
You really liked the cry laughing emoji, I seem to remember.
Yeah.
Big fan of that.
Didn't he ask us? Didn't he ask them to report one? Everyone report this video. I remember that was one of the early ones. Like we've got a comment here, and it looks like it's from Shoot the Ryback.
Yeah. They were all super nice for ages and ages and ages. Comment. Loads and loads and loads, like hundreds of comments. All nice. Until one day when we said that CM Punk called him an unsafe worker, and then it all went downhill from there.
And
then
the
he was trying to
evidence
blog us.
was there.
And it's also, we didn't say it. We just said that CM Punk said it.
Well, consider
And
this.
he provided compelling evidence.
Consider this a version of an apology, because I'm going to run you through some of his
Best
career
moments.
highlights.
I'm sorry, I don't know if you can ever walk it back with the Ryback. You and Andy Murray. I'm not sure that's possible. If
He said
got,
it, not me.
If he's got any access to the news, you are
Sneak
dead.
out the back while Cyborg's at the front. Oh God, the Ryback's at the back door.
Cyborg and the Ryborg just coming together. To turn up at your house.
10
To get
questions.
chinned by Anna Louise.
10 questions. Multiple choice, shout your name, wait for me to come to you. Remember, guys, it's just for fun, this.
Just for fun.
Just for fun.
Just for fun.
And for the Ryback.
Yeah, well.
Question number 1.
We've all got our causes, Phil. Mentally, I'm not there.
Who was Ryback allegedly supposed to face at WrestleMania 30? Was it Hulk Hogan,
Knew that was going to be one of the options.
The Ultimate Warrior, Goldberg, or Triple H?
It's alive again. Phil Goldberg.
Yeah, feels like a good one, doesn't it?
Yeah.
No, dear, that's wrong.
That's why he put it in. What was the other ones?
Triple H, Ultimate Warrior, Hulk Hogan.
Warrior.
Yay!
Yeah.
Warrior.
Obviously.
WrestleMania.
Yep.
30. Yep. There we go.
Good.
Probably take Daniel Bryan out of the main event, if anything. Put that in there.
There's always one wrestler who, there's always more than one. You know, they just don't quite know their own, like, where they should be on the card. I always felt that way about our new friend, soon not to be friend, Ryback.
Yeah.
It's like,
He was a
I
hungry
could
fella.
be what was he? That he wanted to be the John Cena of the company after
Yeah.
Cena left. Yep. Anyway,
Question 2. Have you ever seen? There's an advert actually. Ryback did. I'm not sure if either of you seen it. There's a Ryback he did an advert.
There's a Ryback he did.
He's got
There's a Ryback.
Ryback did a
it's
Ryback.
Bitception
He did
has
a
happened here.
Ryback.
That's what's happened.
He did an advert for his fat burner, and basically, if you've not seen it, he clotheslines a woman into a pool.
It is possibly
Chef's
the
goddamn kiss.
best thing he's ever done.
Yeah.
But what does she say as you hear running up to clothesline into a pool?
Better than that. If you haven't seen it, what the hell are you doing with it?
Yeah, I would honestly
But
say it's
he
worth stopping
clotheslines
this and just going and watching it.
a large woman into a pool.
Fair.
She comes out skinny.
Yeah, kind of different colour. Yeah, just
That's how his dream
In a
works.
different colour.
question. So the question is.
Thanks, Ryback.
Question is, before being clotheslined into a pool,
Yeah.
how does the lady advertise Ryback's fat burner? Does she say, yep, what it do? Burn fat. Does she say, water way to lose weight? Does she say, hey, stupid, are you sick and tired of being overweight? Or does she say, feed me less?
Nicholas. I honestly can't remember because the
I
thing
was
is,
waiting for one of them to twig, but it never
it's
really
because
did.
it's the and then it's the sound of the arm hitting her. It's like, but it's like it's not even like a. It's just watch it.
Cut
Just watch
between
it.
the two
The third
scenes
one.
as well,
See,
my word.
Hey, stupid, you sick
Hey,
and tired of being
stupid,
yeah, I
overweight?
think it is that one. Yeah.
Hey, stupid, are you sick and tired of being overweight?
it's like that dog in it. You know, the little.
If the day I stop laughing at that video,
It's
that's
like
it.
if you ever want to make him laugh, it's a guaranteed pop. That the one where it's
It's
the
a
dog
dog.
that runs away and then it's coming back and you can just hear it on the line going,
Everyone jumps down the
and then it
stairs.
goes, zips up
Goes
down
all the way
the
down
stairs.
the stairs. And she goes, you go down the stairs. And you go, I'll show you.
I'll
Go
show
down
you.
the stairs.
You want to see who's going down the stairs? I'm going on the goddamn stairs.
Oh, it's that and the bloke putting his phone in the dryer and spinning it around and sticking his head in. Comedy gold for me, that.
Yeah, you're not complicated, are you?
Just got some really, I can't read that out legally, but thank you for your comment.
Well, can I have a look at
You
that?
have a
I'll
quick
look at-
read there.
Show me the answers.
Hey, yeah, don't look at the answers there, but just read Lee's comments in the chat. Thanks for that.
I mean, yeah, you're not wrong.
Not wrong.
Wrong. Okay, question 3. Ryback once had a finisher named after what?
What?
A brand of chips, a sex act, his penis, or a bra?
Looking like the middle two, Phil. But he did just use C on the last one, so might be B.
What were the answers again?
Sex act.
Brand of chips, sex act, penis, bra.
Let you go for this one.
Do you have to?
My pleasure.
He does like food.
He does. He
does
is
like
interested
food.
in food.
He likes to eat food in cars.
He is partial to food, just not with Daniel Bryan.
Just not
who
with
used
Daniel
to take
Bryan.
him to
I'm a
vegetarian
huge fan
places.
of that food.
So Daniel
He wants
Bryan,
to go
man,
to a vegetarian place while being bullied.
I love him, but he is a proper intellectual bully.
Yeah.
Like
He
a
absolutely
proper
is.
rotten intellectual bully
Absolutely is.
on so many different levels.
You both still have your phone. I want to help they use the chat because some people are.
I'm going to
slightly-
go with the chips. He likes food.
You going chips?
He does like to eat.
No, dear, that's
As opposed to
wrong.
you, who obviously hates it,
Hates it.
dislike it so much.
Sex act,
So, but
penis,
sex
bra.
act, please. Sex act, why not?
No, dear, that's
Bra,
wrong.
bra.
It's a bra. It was called the over-the-shoulder boulder holder.
It's amazing to see how he didn't get over. Well, that's not true. That's if I'm going to bury him correctly. He did get over.
He did get over.
He did get super over and just never got. They didn't pull the trigger.
No,
Yeah.
quite understandably. Thanks to Mark Lee Willis and Pontus Olsen who got it right in the chat there.
Well done, you.
Ryback
Wouldn't it be nice?
has a 10-minute video on his YouTube channel with over 4.5 million views.
Yeah, he does.
But what is he doing in that video? Is
Wait. I just want to make you wait.
Okay. Is it yelling, "Feed me more" at fast food workers? Is he simply eating a bag of chips? Is he clanging and banging at the gym? Or is he clotheslining fat people into pools?
Eating chips.
After you, Phil. Enjoy.
Yeah.
4.5 million views. He's put the old
Yeah.
ASMR in the
I
title.
remember it well.
Yeah.
I remember it well because I remember seeing him being like, why?
It's
What?
such a weird video.
Because it's not even flattering for him either because he's just
No.
sitting in his junky ass car.
It's not ASMR because like it's
Eating a
not
crap bunch of
mic'd properly
chips.
or anything.
Yeah.
He's just eating crisps.
Yeah. It just looks like, you know, that clip you have of Miller eating the crisp.
It's just a man enjoying his crisps.
Same energy. It's like,
Because he's one like reorganizing the cameras, aren't we, on some sort of quiz shoot, and he's up on some scaffolding. But he obviously he has 5 minutes to himself and a bag of crisps.
He's
Is that-
just having the best
oh,
time.
this crisp! And I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna savor
Proper
it.
savors it.
it's like it's like that crunch that's like, I just want that happiness. That's all I want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want that
Just once.
moment of happiness. Just once every now and again during the
Pure
day.
zen happiness.
Crunch.
So that's 2-1 to Nicholas. Question 5. Ryback was in a tag team in FCW with which future world champion? Was it Sheamus, Dolph Ziggler, Jack Swagger, or Drew McIntyre? This is 2008 FCW, I believe.
God.
What was the options again, Jeff?
Sheamus, Dolph, Swagger, McIntyre.
Sheamus, Dolph, Swagger,
Bill.
McIntyre.
Swagger.
Swagger.
No, dear, that's wrong.
Dolph Ziggler.
No, dear, that's wrong.
Sheamus O'Shaughnessy as he was back then.
Ah.
Wow.
Well, there
He
you
was
go.
also in a tag team called like Juiced Up Roids or something. That he was in one of the developmental. It was something like that. It was like, what a subtle name that is for that tag team.
Yep.
Question 6.
Okay.
Which of these things didn't Ryback claim on his podcast?
Hello.
He was
Gonna be a
originally
short list, isn't it?
he was originally scheduled to squash AJ Styles at WrestleMania 32. He came up with the Shield. WWE only brought back Goldberg to spite him, or he pitched an idea to Vince where he'd go away for 6 months to learn MMA, come back and have a match with Lesnar that would break pay-per-view records.
So that one's got to be true.
Yeah.
The one before it's got to be true.
Phil. I'm gonna go with the Shield one because
Yeah,
CM
that
Punk
feels
came
like
up with
him,
the
yeah.
Shield and yeah.
Yeah.
Although he did say he came up with the Shield triple powerbomb.
There it is. Yeah, I can see that. That makes sense.
Yep.
Right,
You
2-2.
be coming up with things.
People just be saying stuff sometimes on the
People
internet.
just be saying
say stuff and don't
Say
imagine
whatever
that
you want.
anybody's going to fact check it or.
Doesn't matter.
Nope.
I also don't doubt that he pitched that last one to Vince McMahon.
Yep.
100%.
Go away and learn MMA for 6 months. That's enough time, isn't it, to take on
Then we'll break records.
Brock Lesnar, former UFC champion.
I mean, yeah.
Question 7.
Genuinely incredible to watch. Brock Lesnar just absolutely tear him apart.
It would be nasty as well.
It would be nasty.
Really nasty.
He'd shoot punch him when he wants, accidentally.
Because he'd be like, you think you can go out away for 6 months, learn MMA, and you're as good as me? I am going to show
That's
you
the thing,
what this is.
You know what a Kimura's like? Yeah, that was worked against Triple H. Not against you, though.
Yeah.
Honestly, man. It's genuinely scary, that clip when he's Strowman knees him by mistake. And then
switch
just comes on. It's like a quick bam in the gut to get him down, and a bam in the face. It's like,
Welcome.
slow down. Like, the pace that he does that on, you have no. He's like masking his power level every single day that he's
He
alive.
probably pulled that because if he tries with all his might,
Yeah,
Braun's just out.
Yeah.
Probably knock him out. Yeah, that's like a warning shot.
Yeah.
It's just the way he's like. It's like his body shape changes. He's doing rest that, and then he just turns into murderer. It's like murderer. Bam, bam. Slow down.
Slow down.
Or I will kill you.
Yeah.
But yeah, Goldberg once beat up 2 rosebuds who were dressed as food. But what were they dressed as?
Goldberg once beat them up.
Did I say Goldberg? Sorry, Ryback.
No, let's stick with Goldberg. I like that.
That's the Ryback quiz just randomly changes into a Goldberg quiz.
How long was Goldberg's match with Brock Lesnar at Survivor Series? No. What were the 2 rosebuds dressed as? A hot dog and a banana, a pizza slice and a donut, an egg and a piece of bacon, or a burger and fries?
Nicholas, I'm thinking either A or C, and I'm going to go with C, please, Jeff.
Egg and a piece of bacon?
I was thinking.
No, that's not right. What was the pizza slice one?
Pizza slice was B.
Is it?
Pizza slice and a hot dog and a banana, pizza slice and a donut, egg and a piece of bacon, burger and fries.
Oh, my brain's just done them in a weird way there. I don't know now.
Because you definitely knew before.
We'll see. What did I say?
I can't remember. The C, you said.
You said C.
Egg and a piece of bacon, but then
Pizza
change
bacon
it.
sounds wrong to me now. That's not what I meant. I meant pizza and donut, whatever that one was.
Pizza and donut.
But then I'm sure pizza B was the one in the last. Just pizza and donut. I don't give a shit. Sorry, that's another swear for you.
Right.
Enjoy.
Pizza and a
Pizza
donut.
and a donut. Why not, Jeff?
No, dear,
Okay,
that's
that's the egg
wrong.
and
I'm going to
chips.
go with the banana and hot dog.
Interesting. Oh, I was thinking the banana was just a
Yeah.
weird one. It's like,
I remember someone in a banana costume. I don't remember the hot dog, but I remembered someone in a banana costume.
there you go.
3-2 to Phil.
Yeah.
You're doing it.
Which food did Ryback mock corporate Kane with? Was it a bag of crisps which he burst and made Kane jump? Did he shove 2 Cadbury's fingers up his nose?
Jesus Christ, man. Les Cabres fingers. Oui.
Did he take a bag of peanuts and yell, "Hey Kane, you forgot your nuts"? Or did he mock him with a Twinkie, which he implied was the same size as Kane's penis?
Nicholas. What was the chips one with the bang?
Bag of crisps that he made.
Yeah,
him,
why
jump
not?
with.
Aye, go on.
No, dear, that's wrong.
I'll go with the Twinkie.
Twinkie baby.
No, dear, that's wrong.
Hey Kane, you forgot your nuts. Peanuts, but also.
Yeah. What else?
Yeah.
Also what? Also what? Peanuts and what?
An allergy danger for you and Patson.
That's not.
you know.
Nope. Incorrect.
Question 9. I also like the fact that this is so normalized. I watched this story be told by Al Snow in a funny talking head segment. Why did Bill DeMott punch Ryback? That was the good old days, isn't it, lads?
That when training
Just a bit of crack. Just a bit of crack, wasn't it?
Did he
Gotta be a man.
punch Ryback for stealing his protein bars? Did he punch Ryback for eating a bag of Rice Krispie treats? Did he punch him for injuring him in a practice match? Or did he punch him for blocking the toilet with poo?
I like the
Can I
sound
go
of
with
Nicholas.
E, all of the above?
Yeah, all of the above. I really like the sound of it being C because of his like ineptitude. So I'm gonna go with that.
You're saying injuring him in a practice match?
Yeah, why not?
No, dear, that's wrong.
Get this right, Phil, you win.
I'm going to go with blocking the toilets.
Nice.
No, dear, that's
That
wrong.
was all me, baby. The quiz thing, not the...
Oh, Phil, how did you fall for that?
It was Oh, hi to Cameron Luxton, who says, can't wait to meet you guys at Mania. Been watching for 10 years from the better Newcastle, Australia.
Ooh, well, you are banned from all of our events.
Moderator,
WrestleMania,
get in
I'm
the
afraid.
chat.
You're out. You're out.
Sorry, Cameron, lad. I got your name.
We'll remember you.
Yeah.
I can tell you the
I'm going to
correct...
ask for everybody's YouTube name on the door. You're going to have to give me a YouTube name,
You
unfortunately.
have to show it me on your phone as well, so I can make
Where
sure.
you live? Oh, well, hello there. Knock,
Mr.
knock,
Today.
bitch. It's the consequences of your actions. Kiss my ass.
Yeah, I mean, you've just heard how he fights. You really want to be doing this?
I hope you don't like your throat, boy. I'm about it out.
I will tell you the reason Bill DeMott was clearly justified in punching the Ryback was eating a bag of Rice Krispie treats. They were, I believe, at an airport, and Ryback had one of his infamous eating sessions, and then they're waiting at the gate or whatever. You know, he's torn through enough to feed a family or whatever. They're waiting at the gate, and Bill DeMott walks over and goes, what have you got there? Whatever, Skip Sheffield, whatever they were calling him at the time. And he sort of sheepishly opens it up, and it's a bag full of Rice Krispie treats. And he's like eating one, and he goes, you eat another one of those Rice Krispie treats, I'm going to punch you in the face. And apparently he went, oh, come on, Bill. Went to eat and I punched him in the face, right? So what was Ryback's answer to this? Fair play for not just resorting to violence, by the way. You know the travelators at the airport that go next to each other? Just got on one, went one way, changed, got on the same one, went back. So it's just going round in a circle, eating the rest of the bag of the Rice Krispie treats before Bill DeMott can catch him again. Smart, to be fair.
Was that him who said that as well?
It was Al Snow telling the story.
Okay. I'm 50% more inclined to believe
Exactly,
it.
yeah.
There's
Yeah.
still a little bit of wiggle room there for wrestlers just be saying things.
Final
Maybe
question.
that's what we should do with Hamlet when he eats weird things. Just punch him in the face.
Yeah.
Apparently it's okay.
Well, I hope you're going to like taping your hand up every day because that's going to be a long... Basically, that's a whole new job, Phil. Bam! He's taking it to... Oh, I'm knocking my stomach. Bam!
The line on an airplane.
Where
when
the
they
hell
line
did
up
you
to
get that from?
Shake that woman out of her. Wait, I've got next. Right, final question. You need to get this, Nicholas, to square it all up and send everyone home happy.
Send everyone.
Everyone.
I know, because your days won't be quite complete.
Apart from Cameron, he can't go home.
Apart from Cameron.
Sorry, Cameron.
You're definitely welcome, by the way, Cameron. Don't,
Yes.
It was only a joke. But
Welcome to get punched in the
the
face.
big joke will be when you get there and we don't let you. I'm joking. Please go.
You're welcome to try.
So the Ryback was given a sort of...
Also, Luxor Hotel is quite a nice place, I've heard. Just saying. Just saying.
The what? Sorry, Phil, for the people at the back who didn't
Yeah,
hear?
Luxor
Oh,
Hotel.
Ooh, it looks a good place to go.
there he is.
Oh, yo, you had your chance. Get out of here.
You can get out.
Get.
Out of the way, yo.
Question 10. The Ryback was given a sort of Terminator gimmick in OVW, similar to sort of John Cena's prototype. But how did he live up to this gimmick?
The Terminator.
Hey! They should have done
Nailed
that.
it.
Did he live the Terminator gimmick by no selling absolutely everything? Did he end every promo with, I'll be back?
Be back.
Did he wear
Right back.
That's where he got the name
That's where I got it back. I'll be right back.
You just said it wrong one day.
That's
yeah.
it.
I'll be
Why does
right
that
back.
feel like that's true? I'll be right back. You'll be what, sorry? I'll be right back.
Right back.
Right back. All right.
Yeah.
You can be right back. And who are you going to be? I can't believe we just figured out the origin story of his name. They're all in class trying to figure it out. He's about to go
Phil,
to the
that
toilet.
one. I don't care.
Yeah,
I'm going for
I
it.
want it to be that one. Please be
No, dear,
that.
that's wrong.
I'll be right back.
Excuse me.
As well, because it's him doing the
me,
quote wrong.
Yeah, that's it.
Just
He gets the quote wrong.
Excuse me.
It fits every part of him that I have ever heard.
Excuse me, Bill. I need a wee. You what? I need a wee. I need a wee. All right, that's another name, right? Right back. I need a wee. So, did he no sell absolutely everything, Nicholas? We know he's not. I'll be right back. Did he wear a red contact lens?
Sorry, I'm trying to feed me more.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, how do I squeeze Demi Moore in there? Feed Demi Moore? Feed me more? All right. Feed Demi Moore? Why are you Italian? I'll be right back. Okay. Feed him more. I don't even care now. I'm really chuffed that we figured out Ryback. That's exactly what happened in my head. That's canon to me now.
So, did he no-sell absolutely everything?
Right, yeah, okay.
And no, we've done the promo one, haven't we?
I don't. Phone a boner. Come on, you can do this.
Okay.
I'll be right back once I ask my friends.
Did he no-sell absolutely everything? Did he wear
more?
Did he wear a red contact lens, or did he always enter into the arena completely Billy Bollocks and ask a crowd member for their boots, clothes, and motorcycle?
Good.
It was on last night, Terminator 2. I watched it. That's as I was writing this question.
Yeah, surprise, surprise.
Surprise, surprise. Paul Abbott says the cat just glared at me, howling with laughter. So yeah, chat. Also, Paul says no idea and don't care either.
I'll be right back.
It's time for phoner.
I'll be right. His leather jacket. I'll be right back. These little gloves.
I'll be right back.
Turn up like dead serious. I'll be right back.
First show with the gimmick.
Well, this guy's an asshole.
We have a response in the chat.
Okay.
Brian.
Also, just before we go any further, if you won't watch Dragon Ball Z either, if you still won't make any sense to you, I always just felt like Ryback. You do this thing where there's be two people, and if they like do this and then put their fingers together, they fuse into one person.
Okay.
I always just felt like that was Ryback was just Goldberg and Rob Van Dam. Like,
Yeah.
here we go. He's like,
Actually,
I'll be right back. That was it. That's in my head. That's how he turned up because like, he's got this. Just imagine just cherry picking all your favorite things from your favorite wrestlers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gear, yeah.
gear is
I'll have Rob Van
ridiculous.
Dam's gear guy. And I'll
Goldberg's
have
muscles and bald head.
Bald head. Sorry, a tangent. I know you're bored now. I'm bored too. We were
And
doing
it'll
a
be
quiz
the
once.
How did he live up to his Terminator? I'll be right back.
I'll be right back.
OVW.
I'll be right back.
Did he no-sell absolutely everything? Did he wear a red contact lens, or did he always enter complete Billy Bollocks and ask a crowd member for their boots, clothes, and motorcycle? I will say
What's the fan saying?
both Pontus Olsen and Brian Weddig, he of the SmackDown Photoshop, have said the red contact lens.
Ooh, well, looks like we're going with a rear contact lens.
To tie this up,
Or ruin everyone's weekend. So,
I'll be right back.
I'll be right back.
Hey! We did it.
Thank you to Brian and Pontus for that.
Thank you, boys and girls, and everybody in between. I
Christine
appreciate
just
it.
says Ryback is what you get when the fusion goes wrong.
Yeah.
Oh no!
She's like a full-size baby in Rob Van Dam's clothes.
Feed me more. Well, congratulations to.
I'll be right back.
Congratulations to Phil James and Alan Nicholas, the co-winners of this week's quiz. Let us know how you got on in the comments section or on X at WhatCulture WWE, if that's still a thing. I don't know. People are going on to like Blue Sky now, aren't they?
They are, apparently.
Yeah, I've not done it yet.
Not me.
Not yet.
When I get out, I'm out, boys.
You can-
I'll be waiting for the thing for
For
years.
the time being, you can follow us all on Twitter. You can follow one winner of this week's quiz, Adam Nicholas, at
It's Adam Nicholas. You can follow the other winner of this quiz, Phil Chambers, at
Fill my chambers on Blue Sky as well.
Ah.
Just putting it out there.
look at you
I'm
go.
just watching those little numbers go up.
Fancy
It's like
Dan.
the early days of Twitter all over again.
Yeah.
Getting numbers. Who knew?
You want mine? You can have mine. Whatever numbers up, you can have.
just take him, please.
Take them.
You can follow me at Adam Wilbourn. Follow us all at WhatCulture WWE, and make sure you subscribe to WhatCulture Wrestling wherever you get your podcasts from for daily wrestling podcasts, SmackDown preview, and unfiltered wrestler opinions
Unfiltered.
available right now. But that's been WrestleCulture.
I'll be
Phil
unfiltered.
Nicholas. Hey, bye. WrestleCulture is recorded in front of a live studio audience.
Wrestling
I'll be
announcements
right
coming soon.
back.
Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.
Before we go,
Before we go.
Before we go, did somebody say World Tour? What?
What?
What? What?
plug the thing one more time. I'll put the graphic up.
Plug the thing.
Plug the thing. We are one. There we go. And we're having a big celebration next week on this channel, celebrating 1 year on YouTube. Monday, the Best of AEW Full Gear Watch Along. Join us for a live stream for that between 2 and 4 GMT UK time. Tuesday, we're releasing the Best of the Dead Man. Again, 2 till 4 on Wednesday is a fan vote watch-along live stream. Very much looking forward to seeing what they make us watch on that one. Thursday is the Best of the Collision Carps, and Friday is a very special Get the Table for 3, so keep your eyes peeled for that one. Some of the output will be slightly different as a result next week, but stop moaning and just enjoy it. And thank you for your support over the past year. Yeah.
Announcements coming soon.
Big
Hopefully,
announcements
maybe,
coming very
hopefully,
soon.
but big.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye.